Hello and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation, channel that keeps you up to date with all the latest goings on at Ibrox. And the only way to stay all over it is to hit that sub, ring that notification bell. Then you'll never miss out on any of the great content. Well, yesterday at the unveiling of new manager Philippe Clement, James Bisgrove, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Rangers, revealed that Rangers are going to appoint a new technical director to oversee the football department. That he spelled out yesterday with people like John Park and Craig Robertson, Dr. Mark Waller, etc., etc. Now, these guys, obviously, they help to run the club, they help to run the football side of operations, along with the head coach, Philippe Clement. And Rangers have, as James Bisgrove revealed yesterday, instituted a new form of scouting by using more technical data, more computer analysis, more AI analysis, more data-driven, but very much more like a modern 21st century football club, very much like the likes of Manchester City, Real Madrid and Liverpool do. Now, it's obviously it had been speculated in the past as to who could be this director of football. Names like Craig Moore had been linked. Another name that had obviously been high on that list was Davy Weir, the former Rangers man, now at Brighton as the loan manager. There's also the name of the guy, Paul Mitchell, the guy who was at Monaco at the same time as Philippe Clement. However, according to a very reliable source, it now appears that Rangers have settled on their main target for director of football after this has been previously denied by Chris Jack of Rangers Review. That man obviously is Sam Jewell. Sam Jewell is the son of former Wigan and Bradford manager Paul Jewell, as you remember him. Sam Jewell's 34 years old. He is a real transfer guru. He is someone who has let's go back and just trace it over, and started his career at Newport County as an opposition scout before going to Swindon to be head of scouting at Swindon. From Swindon, he then went to Brighton and Hove Albion after Dan Ashworth, who was their original sporting head of recruitment, left to go to Newcastle United after their takeover by the Saudis. Now, Sam Jewell has presided over a very successful time for Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton are widely regarded as being one of the best clubs in the Premier League for identifying cheap talent, bringing it in, and making that talent even better and selling it on for vast sums of money. Take, for example, Moises Caicedo. That was a Jewell signing. Carlos Baleba, who is believed to be the next one out the door. Alexis McAllister. All guys who've been sold for multi-million-pound deals. Caicedo over 100 million to Chelsea. Sam Jewell was behind all those purchases. Now, I'm sure what you're thinking is, yeah, but what's the source, Owen? Who's this coming from? Because the club haven't said anything. Well, the source is someone who is very, very reliable. Someone who, when he reports it, it's pretty much next to coming out of the club. It's Fabrizio Romano, yes, the Italian super journalist, the Italian super sleuth from Sky Italia. Mr. Fabrizio Romano has said that this is a current link. This is what Fabrizio had to say. Brighton's head of recruitment, Sam Jewell, has now been formally approached by Rangers FC to become new technical director. Jewell considering the proposal, but still not convinced about leaving Brighton project at the high point of the club history after an excellent job. Now, obviously, there is a doubt there, given the fact that Brighton are obviously been very successful in the Premier League and playing European football this year. It is to be hoped that Rangers can put together an attractive package to persuade Jewell to leave the English Premier League team and go up to Scotland and take over as the technical director. Obviously, this would represent a promotion, giving him oversight over all departments: recruitment, scouting, youth football, the academy, the first team, everything, giving him obviously a great deal more responsibility. It is, like you said, it's down to James Bisgrove and the Rangers board to persuade Sam Jewell that this is the best move for him. Now, while this obviously is in doubt and not 100% confirmed, but with Fabrizio Romano saying that this is Rangers' intention, it pretty much looks that this is 99% the case that they will be pushing to try and get Sam Jewell out of Brighton. I, for one, hope this is real, because this guy could make a huge difference to our club. His ability to spot talent from all over the world is renowned. He goes to South America, to Europe, to Asia, everywhere, looking for the best possible young players to bring in and develop and improve. Certainly a philosophy that has been used by a number of English clubs, including Sunderland, who've identified a lot of very good young talent like Jack Clarke, who Rangers were reportedly interested in, Tom Watson, who Rangers were reportedly interested in as well. Sam Jewell, though, would be an excellent excellent technical director for the club if James Bisgrove and the board can pull this one off. If we could get a situation where Jewell would be our technical director and Philippe Clement as our head coach, this, I think, would spell a real fear for that lot across the city, that Rangers really do mean business and are intent on moving forward and developing an excellent football strategy for years to come. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, 2 things I need to do for me on the way out. Number 1 is smash the like. And number 2, remember always, we are the people.